So welcome back to the videos. In this video, we're going to take a very brief look at the HostGator control panel. We're also going to look at installing themes and installing WordPress itself. Now, before we look into that, just a quick recap that by now you should already have purchased your domain name, your hosting, and signed up to an autoresponder. Now, when you first sign up to your hosting, you'll normally get an email that looks something like this. Hello, and your name will normally be here. Thank you for your order with hostgator.com, blah, 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 and you'll get all the important information that you need here. Now, I've obviously removed all of my personal information here, such as the password and the username, etc., all that stuff, and I've just changed the name servers here. Okay. So the name servers are really important in order for you to host your website or your squeeze page or your funnel or whatever it is on HostGator. And don't worry too much about this now, because I will show you what these mean. And then obviously your control panel and your password and username, they're self-explanatory as well. So that's what the email is going to look like when you sign up to that baby plan on HostGator. When you sign into HostGator, your control panel will look something like this. Now, as I said before, if you do sign up to reseller hosting, you will have a separate control panel for all of your domains. However, with this shared plan here, it's going to be one control panel for all of your domains. And there's plenty of help within HostGator itself. In terms of if you get stuck, they have a lot of videos, a lot of walkthroughs, stuff like that, as well as the support is really good. So the first thing you're going to want to do is install WordPress. And if I was you, what I'd highly recommend is they're going to ask you for some sort of usernames, and they're going to ask you for a password, and they can randomly generate this for you as well. And I usually choose admin for this, but again, that's totally up to you. And the password they're going to ask you for, and I'd highly recommend just putting this stuff in a notebook. I think WordPress email it to you as far as I can remember, but I would recommend putting it in a notebook like this just to keep a hard copy of it. And I'd also recommend using some sort of program to generate a really hard password for you, because when your site gets hacked, it's a real pain, because HostGator have to get in touch with you. They'll tell you there's some sort of malicious behavior on your website, and they might even suspend it if they suspect that you've been doing something dodgy until they investigate it. So it's really important that you have a highly secure password. So what you'll do is you'll just scroll down, because HostGator have changed this recently. So you'll just scroll down to quick install here. And I think with quick install as well, there's some paid options. So you don't need any paid options to install WordPress. It's totally free. So if anything comes up asking you to pay for anything, just like this one here. Okay, just ignore all this. I think this is, let's see what this is. So it's kind of some sort of setup for you, okay, which you absolutely do not need. Okay, so you just go to install WordPress here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to choose your domain. So you're going to hit this here, and then you'll see your domain. You'll choose that, okay, and then this is the admin user, first name, last name, blog title, and all of that stuff. Okay, so this is all really self-explanatory. Choose your domain, passwords, everything, and they'll probably ask you for on the next page. And then you just click install WordPress. Now, in order to install WordPress, before you install it, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to log into your domain name control panel. And this is mine here at Namecheap. I also have one at GoDaddy. Now, bear in mind, the GoDaddy setup and the menus are going to be slightly different, and some of the terminology might be different as well. I'm going to show you how I do it on Namecheap. However, if you have GoDaddy, it's more or less the same. As I said, just there might be some difference in the wording If you get stuck, there is some help files there, and then you can contact GoDaddy, but it is pretty simple to find this, what I'm going to show you. Okay, so you'll just click on your domains. And then you'll see all of your domains. And then you'll want to click on the domain that you're going to use. And what you're looking for here is the domain name server setup. Now, admittedly, the last time I haven't used GoDaddy in a while, but I did use it recently, and it took me a bit of a few attempts to find this. Okay, so it'll either be named DNS or domain name server setup, but it is there. It's in GoDaddy, and you will find it. Okay, so you click on this. And on this page here, you're going to put in the name servers that you got from HostGator. So let me just recap that. You'll get this email from HostGator once you sign up to your hosting. They'll give you some name servers, which will look like this. You take these name servers, you go to your control panel, your domain name control panel in either GoDaddy or Namecheap. You will enter them here, and you just save changes. That's it. Once that's done, you'll have a look at how I installed WordPress, and you install WordPress on your domain. Once you've installed WordPress and you've filled out all the personal details, etc., your dashboard is going to look something like this. What you'll need to do is you click on Appearance and Themes. And this is where you go to add themes. Now, we'll speak a little bit more about themes excuse me, a bit later. But you can either install them direct from WordPress here. Okay, so you'll see some featured themes here. Or if you buy one or you get one free, you'll download it and you'll basically just upload it here in a zip file. And then you'll click Activate. Simple as that, okay? So, quick recap. You're going to get the email when you sign up from your hosting. You'll have all your personal information in there, especially the name servers. You need to transfer the name servers, just like I've shown you, from HostGator onto your domain name. And once you've done that, you're going to install WordPress within your control panel inside HostGator. And then once you have a suitable theme, we'll probably look at themes a bit more later when we look at a squeeze page. And you just go to Appearance and add theme. That's it for now. I'm going to see you on the next video.